Hello and welcome to Traitors Gate Model Railway. Now, due to my ongoing shoulder injury, I haven't managed to do anything on the layout apart from a couple of small bits and pieces. So I thought what I'd do, take this opportunity to show you my new purchase, which is the CMX clean machine. Now, I've heard a lot about these, cleaning the tracks. So normally, conventionally, I just use a track rubber, a Pico one. That's great, but so I've been told, it does eventually wear out your track. But I'm yet to see it, wear out my track. But I wouldn't have thought it has much good, on a long-term basis. So before I bought this, what I did, I bought these little Gauge Master pads. What you do, you sling them underneath the bogie and they just hang down, and you pop your cleaning fluid on the pad, and then you can pop that on a rake and take it around your layout, cleaning all your track. It's very, very good, as a little pad, but there's no weight or anything there, so it sort of just gets the surface off. But it's done me. As I said, the track rubber and those have done me. So I wanted to invest in one of these. So now, it was really, really hard to find these online, would you believe? And so I've been told they're very, very good. So maybe that's why they're very, very hard to find. You can never, ever get one of these second hand. If you do, it's you've been very, very lucky. So they're very, very expensive in my view, but if it does the job, it's well over £100 just for this. But what you get for your well over £100 jobby is you get solid brass tank. Now that is extremely heavy. I'm just hoping that I've got a loco to pull that. So yeah, I'm overwhelmed on how heavy it is. Excuse me. But if it does the job, then all be it. Now, what you've got on the ends, you've got the KD couplers. Okay, you've got your filling port, and then you've got your control valve, which slowly releases the fluid. Sorry. Onto the little pad. Now I've put a pad on there already. They come in little strips like that, so you just cut to the length and clip it on with these two little clips. Now I'm using isopropyl alcohol. I bought this quite a while ago. I think it's going to last me, well, my lifetime actually. It's a litre bottle, but I've had this for good 8 months, and that's all I've used, just the neck of the bottle. So I think this is going to last a long time. Inexpensive. I think that one was around about £8 something. It's a long time ago, so 8-10 quid. But back to the solid brass CMX. Now this is so well built. I'm overwhelmed actually. When I took the fill cap off to have a look inside, see, you're limited to see what you can see, but it's all machined out. You can see pipes and various bits and pieces, to aid the dripping process of your cleaning fluid. So I think it's engineering point of view. I think that's absolutely brilliant. So it's HO. But we'll be fine running on 00. So what I'm going to do, I've filled it actually already with the alcohol, and I've obviously put the pad on, already. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn the camera around. I'm going to pop the CMX on the track and give it a test run, and see how dirty my track is. Now my track is pretty filthy, I think. So let's see how much dirt we can get off using the new CMX. So I'll switch the camera around and I'll speak to you shortly. Cheers, bye. Right, I've hooked this CMX up on the back of the Class 37. I didn't have a KD on the back of the 37, but the wagon did, so it's pulling it quite nicely. Doesn't seem to be straining too much. It is a Bachmann 37, so you can push or pull these CMXs. Doesn't really matter, whatever you prefer, but it seems to be going quite well. So what I'll do, I'll let it run for a few more minutes and we'll take a look at the pad. Cheers for now, speak to you soon. Right, hi all again, and I've just taken off the CMX after it's probably been running for about 10 minutes. So now I haven't had a look to see how dirty the pad is deliberately, so I just want to do it in front of you to see how much grime was on my track and see if it worked and see you know, whether it was worth the money. So let's both have a look at the same time. So, oh wow, now that has shocked me. Look how filthy that one piece of track that's off my top deck is. That is just unbelievable. Now, it would have taken a long time for this one, the Gauge Master pad, to get as much up as what that one has. So, because there's no weight in these little pads, but this CMX has got the weight and the springs. I don't know whether you can see, there's quite a lot of weight pushing down on the track. It doesn't snag on the points or anything, it doesn't snag on the little gaps that most of us leave in the track, not only to get the clickety-clack sound, but the expansions, you know, with the hot and cold in the lofts and sheds and things. So it doesn't catch on that, and I think that is a superb result. So I've got no excuse to have dirty track anymore, and to be perfectly honest, I think this is worth every penny. You know, it's all well and good having a track rubber, but with this, just trundling around behind a loco, there's no comparison really. Absolutely brilliant. So well worth every penny, I think. So you might think otherwise, you know, but I haven't, to be perfectly honest, I haven't tried, you know, the Dapol, the Gauge Master track cleaners. I've heard a lot about the Dapol one, you know, not working at all, absolutely rubbish. But you know, for me getting this, I'll never go back. I won't need anything else apart from this, you know, and then the odd occasion with the track rubber just to get the real stubborn bits off. But I think that is a 10 out of 10. So thank you ever so much indeed for watching, and I'll speak to you soon. Cheers, bye.